Alright, so check this one out. This is my 1-ticket Shu Yun. Shu Yun is a 3-mana 3/2 prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay hybrid red, white to give a target creature double strike until end of turn. So basically, this is just designed as like a Protect the Queen, like 3-color tempo aggro style deck. I'm finding that I probably don't want to play Shu Yun until I have a spell to also like make sure it survives, because once I have to cast it for 5 and then even 7 mana, it becomes a lot harder to make things work. And really, I don't run a ton of lands. I have 35. So eventually there's a point where I'll just never be able to cast it. Now I do have some backup plans. I have some heroic creatures in the deck, like the Theros heroic creatures, and just some other creatures that incentivize playing multiple spells a turn. Fabled Hero is another great one. Battlewise Hoplite. But then the plan is to play a bunch of cantrip spells that pump the creature, or make him unblockable, or give him indestructible, and things like that. And a lot of spells with rebound, so I can do it 2 turns in a row for maybe just 1 mana, for example. Some of my favorite things in the deck are like Jeskai Ascendancy seems like a lot of fun. That basically doubles up on all my pump spells and gives me a chance to loot into a different one. Rise from the Tide seems like it'd be a lot of fun. I'll be having a lot of instants and sorceries in my graveyard, and it can make a big army of creatures. And for that reason, Runechanter's Pike is in here too. It's another great way to pump the creature up. I have Open the Armory to search out one of my equipments from my package, like Runechanter's Pike, but also Sunforger is particularly good here. Pay 2 mana to unattach it and search for the protection spell or the becomes unblockable spell that I need to win the game. And then just for some fun, I've got Zada Hedron Grinder, which probably doesn't do a whole lot here because I don't have a whole like army of creatures, or I don't really go wide, but it has some opportunities to do some crazy things with even just Zada and Shu Yun on the table. Maybe the Rise from the Tides would pair up with it and give it something to use as fodder. And then one of my favorite cards, Spellbound Dragon, in blue-red I should say, just included because it's merely just a big creature that allows me to loot for combat tricks. So there you have it. We're going to take John on with this one. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I have to admit it was partially inspired by his blue-black, I think it was, unblockable deck that I was just totally slaughtered by. So this one's a little different, but it has the same idea of, you know, in limited you have a lot of stalemates with creatures looking each other down, and just becoming unblockable over and over again sort of breaks that stalemate. And especially when it's paired with prowess and double strike and things like that, it gets ugly fast. So there you go. Thanks.